we're here. Week 13. Record of 7-4. As we got a forced win last week. And before we start playing, we're going to check the playoff picture. No surprise, Jug and Tommy had buys. And on the AFC, we have Raiders, Browns, Jags, and then the wild cards are Dolphins, Texans, and Chargers. On the NFC side, we got Panthers, Packers, Rams, and then Giants, us, and Vikings. So, jumping into the game right now. Or do we have any upgraded players? Yes, we do. Oh, and then there's that stupid thing we're gonna leave franchise first. Alright, there we go.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And now Carr going to try and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Winston. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
17-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Carson, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
It's a stupid thing.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
On second down, here's Henry.
That's a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he's wide open.
Incomplete. It's John Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. John Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but
again,
this
happened
one
again. I
is
hit
good.
the top.
At 7.
Top.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that one drops incomplete as he got close as he was throwing it.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as
I think he was trying to go for like an arm punt or something like that.
It's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
First down carry for Henry. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Carr on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
on the stop there defensively. Marcus May with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr buying time to his left. He's going to take off, and now the ball's out.
Oh, my God.
A fumble, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. They'll try to run for the first with Henry, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano.
For the field goal, a 23-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
I'm literally
and the
hitting it at the
Cowboys
top.
are going to jump out
It's
to a
just
3-0
nuts.
lead.
Just saying,
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels
so apparently if it doesn't happen at the top, it happens at the bottom.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run the counter. It's Carson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Winston. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Chris Carson, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pick.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Carr's going to keep this. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Carr now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's third down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Eluding the pressure, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. John Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And he missed it.
Oh, I wonder why.
This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
Because if it doesn't happen on the top, it always happens in the back.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Winston.
Oh, why didn't I switch to the other guy?
Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Jameis to throw it. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
No.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Oh, let's go.
In the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll...
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need a Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Alright, so after some discussing, we've decided to just restart.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
You can hear me.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
okay, that's good.
You name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between
All right,
the
so
Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
I guess we should just probably, I don't know, I kind of wanted to like run it down to where we had it before. I know that it'll take a little bit longer, but I mean,
this will not be returnable.
I feel like
the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, but it's still like that extra minute before half, and I had the ball relatively close to field goal range. That's the only thing that's. Oh. Okay. Alright, then I guess I'll just punt it to you and then you can just take the safety. We could probably just do a half now then. Alright, so let me special. I'm punting it to you.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. McKenzie now to return it. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. So
and then if I don't get a touchdown within a minute, then I'll just punt it again.
All the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
Oh, like the first minute of the third quarter, is that what you're talking about? Okay, so then you just want to play this normally and just the extra minute, or do you still want me to punt?
I would say they went 3 and out.
3 quarters? All right, yeah, we'll do 3 quarters and then have a forced win for.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here.
Okay.
Play field position, maybe turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Or if we play 3 quarters, might as well just replay the whole thing then. I mean, you already gave me the safety though. All right, so I'll just. Do you want me to just take the safety again?
Well, that's a good start to
or
this drive on
what?
the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Okay.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
All right, so now we're playing full game. No more catching up today or whatever it is. We good? All right. Good luck, man.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Winston. This one into the hands of Burton. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Winston. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The former first-rounder Barkevious Mingo. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Winston got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
6-yard line.
first down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
A gain of 3 brings up.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
14, Cowboys 2. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Though he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter, here's another good example.
And 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson.
What was that?
There. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 41.
Now it's Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. On to screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Winston now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Winston. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Cowboys 2. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. The first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Winston. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
I'd have to say that whenever...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Carr flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And this is complete. It's Allen. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Carson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35. Cowboys 2.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. On third and long, it's Carr. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
A turnover on downs.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meet.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one. Tucker now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Cowboys 2.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a miss. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. On play action. Now Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Marcus May with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. from the gun. Winston. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Winston now from the 50. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, 1st down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, it's Carson, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, it happened again. So, see you next time. Peace.